All right, well, we're hitting a May 15th opener, and I just got my first shed of the day. Walking right here on this top. Just a little ragger, but it is a brownie. Heck yeah, I'll take it. We're gonna keep trucking. I'm like 40 minutes and 3 miles in. So, I don't know what it is, like a minute later, we're just hauling in here and I look down and I got another brown. Hell yeah. Really hoping I'm not missing stuff. Oh, got a side-by-side set. Here's one. It's not a set, actually, I don't think. Here's the other. Yeah, no way. Well, I don't know. Nah, for sure not. Let's get going. So, I am making my way down to a shed that I just glassed up. And I got a chalk right here. So that makes 5. I think this one on the bottom is brown. I ran into one gal and she had, looked like 2 horns. So, yeah, pretty happening day right now. Okay, well, a second later and I almost fall down. I think I got the match. Go to the bottom, get this brownie. Well, I could not find this thing for the life of me. I think that's what I glassed. Actually, not really sure because I swore it was like in the gut of one of these. Either way, little chalker. Probably time for the pack to go on. Okay, I just missed it by a little bit. Huh, that's not a brown. At least this one's a hard white. Hell of a little drainage I found. I might have to do a little looking all of a sudden. I don't know how many sheds I just picked up in the last 10 minutes. We're an hour in and it's officially my best opener ever. I'm gonna do a quick count here, I guess. What, 3 browns, and then 1 hard white, and 3 chalks. I think that's a set. Yeah, 7 sheds. Alrighty. Okay, it's probably been an hour since my little frenzy there of 7 sheds. I met up with Cole and he's actually found 4 sheds by now. But I wasn't having much luck, so I made it back over to this canyon that I was doing well in. Just dropped my pack to do a quick little loop and I got a deadhead. I can't tell. Oh God, I feel like this crack is... maybe it was just dirty and cracked. Anyways, from a distance I couldn't tell if this was a whitetail or a mule deer, but it kind of looks like a whitetail buck. Heck yeah. Brownie? We will take it. I'm gonna just do a little no loop pack around and back to my bag and then up. Okay, this is kind of funny. So earlier I sat with my 7 sheds and I strapped them on my pack, and when I'd come down, I glassed up a shed and I could not, like, I was not sure that I found it. Like, I thought it was in the bottom. I found one in the bottom, but it just didn't look right. And so I'm kind of walking back through it to double check. And there's a brown in the wide open, like 60 yards from where I put everything in my pack and where I met Cole. So, guess we suck. I am also not sure if it's the one I glassed. It almost looks right. Here. Stupid lens. Yeah. Could be to match to one of my little browns from in the beginning. Pretty fresh. Blood on the base. Heck yeah. Well, keep going. I did decide to ditch that deadhead. I picked it up in the right wind and then the wind flipped and boy did it stink. So I sat down right here where I found this last brown and I glassed across and I got a hold of Cole and he's kind of heading my way. But while we're on the phone, I looked straight out and got another one. Can't tell if it's brown or white. It's kind of glowing like a white, but it's in the wide open, so. Hell yes. That'll make 9 elk sheds. I just need one more, 10. Or maybe 10 more, who knows. But anyways, this is my best opener ever, for sure. I knew that I had not found it yet. I think I found what? 1, 2, 3. 3 elk sheds down here, but none of them seemed right. I was like, none of this looks like the shed I glassed. And it's the whole reason I came back in here and bang, got it. It is brown, just like I thought. Not very big. Oh, maybe not actually. That could be a hard white. Probably a hard white actually. Either way, we got it. And that is gonna make number 10 because I got one more to go pick up right now. Hell yes. All right, well, I'm gonna admit to you guys that I got totally stick faked on that shed I glassed up. I was so excited, I was so confident that it was a shed, and Cole ended up popping up on that ridge, and I was like, hey dude, like, go check out that shed. And he walked down and he goes, it's a stick. So, no number 10 until just now. Side hilling across and bang, we got a brownie. Kind of a funny looking little 4-point, but we will take it. Hell yes. Hopefully we can scoop a couple more on our way out of here, but if not, I got 10 elk sheds today. Hell yes. Number 11. Probably only, I don't know, 100, 150 yards from that last one. Look at the third on that thing. That is ridiculous. I was just walking down to this brush below me because pretty suspicious stick sitting right there. And I got a brownie. So, hell yes. All right, well, I forgot to film an outro the other day, but here is the total plus one. I went on a big long hike the other day and found one shed right here in front of me. Just following this little elk trail. Got a little hard white. But hell yeah, I will take it. Thought I was gonna get skunked today. Sweet. Maybe a couple more before we get out of here. Anyways, I decided to add that into here. But this is my total for the opener. Best opener I've ever had. At least for numbers. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 browns. I got 2 hard whites, 3 chalks, 11 sheds total. Plus that deadhead ended up leaving. And then Cole and his brother, oh, what did they end up with? I know Cole had at least 5 elk sheds. I think his brother might have had 4. So 20 elk sheds on the opener for all of us. And yeah, no sets. I thought that was a set, but I mean, look at them. Definitely not. That was the first shed I picked up. That was the last one. This one's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's tiny, but it's got a funny look to him. Yeah. Something. I don't know what. I think it might have been this shed. I'm not exactly sure. Something started leaking blood. And it kind of got all over a few of my sheds. I think this nasty chalk is the culprit, though. I'm not entirely sure, but kind of looked like it seeped out of there. Regardless, never had that happen before. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have a couple more videos for you coming soon.